think it is. Let's move it back just a tiny bit. How's that? Is that better? That looks good, right? You're on my golf cart, so that's why it's a little bit wonky. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's good, that's good. How you guys doing, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. Kids, it's going great. This is my second bucket of the day. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. We had a fantastic comedy show last night. I was in charge of it. We had 6 comedians on the list, including myself. It was a successful show, no issues, no major issues. The only issue that we had was, it was a minor issue. Somebody was really loud and belligerent and drunk in the audience. But aside from that, it was, I'm not in the audience in the restaurant, but otherwise, great performances. Isaiah Washington was the headliner. He did really well, and it was almost a sold-out show. We had 34 tables filled. It was a great day. Just, the first show I've ever ran, so it was awesome. I learned a lot. I learned a lot, how to move people, how to manage people, how to talk to people. Yeah, it was great. So, on to the next one. There we go. There we go, my friends. Let's see what you got. Hey, my friends, when do I get my autograph, my amigo? What do you want me to autograph? Your child? What do you want me to autograph for? For golf or for comedy? I promise you, I don't want to become famous, by the way. But once I start getting some notoriety, I'll send you a nice gift, Alan, for always hanging in there. There's a bunch of you guys that have hung in there, and I appreciate it very much. Believe me, it doesn't go unnoticed. So once I get a little notoriety from entertainment, I'm not gonna forget it. And it's gonna happen, I know it is. It's inevitable. It's just like anything else, you know, you work in the right direction and you're consistent and persistent, it's gonna happen. Although I don't want to be famous, I will mention that. I really don't want to be. I love the anonymity of, sure, a golf ball. I'll give you more than that. What was I saying about anonymity? Oh yeah, I don't want to be famous. I love the anonymity, and that's why I love voiceover so much, because it's, you know, I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to talk to anybody. I don't have to see anybody. You know, I've always thought that, like, Derek Jeter, if you don't know who Derek Jeter is, Derek Jeter's worth $350 million. Played for the New York Yankees. He's a Hall of Famer, and yet he's the face of MLB Network right now. What I'm trying to say is, if you're the face of MLB Network, like those video games or whatever, he doesn't want to be on set. He's worth $350 million. He's probably getting triple scale or quadruple scale. Scale is $956, I think, for the Screen Actors Guild, okay? So he's an actor. So because he's rich as hell, he's gonna get triple or quadruple scale, so multiply 956 times 4 or 5. So he'll get like 5 G's plus some residuals. He'll be the face of the video game, which is great, but dude, the guy's worth $300 and something million. Do you really think he wants to be on set, recording all day and doing commercials? No, I wouldn't want to. Not if I was worth $350 million. So what I'm trying to say is that you're gonna pay a price for being famous. You know, Snoop Dogg, do you think Snoop Dogg wants to shoot commercials with Martha Stewart? No, he doesn't. He's worth millions. But he has to. Why? Because he's signed a contract.
Oh, wow.
So the last thing I want to do is not be able to play golf one day and have to be on set all the time. Hi, Del Rio. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Anyway, we're just practicing. I'm ranting about nonsense. How you guys doing? Doing good? It's a beautiful Saturday morning. There we go. All right, put my hat back on. Nice and easy. It's feeling great. You know, it's always making adjustments, but right now I'm just getting into a nice little spot where it's just getting so comfortable, starting to flatten out in the back without having to really think about it. That's a really good feeling. The rhythm is really nice. Look at that. That's so good. It's so easy. I haven't put any pressure on it in about 2 weeks. No competition, no nothing. So, and I like that. I really enjoy sometimes the downtime. I really enjoy just practicing, not having to put any pressure on it for a good 2 weeks, ironing stuff out, troubleshooting, adjusting, adjusting. You know, please just sign the contract. You're gonna be a famous for sure. It's gonna happen. There's no doubt about it. I don't want to be famous though. Just consider that, okay? I don't want to be famous. I just want to be skilled and yeah, yeah. I don't need the notoriety, the fame I don't want. That doesn't interest me much. I don't know how some of these people do it, you know? Like, if you're so famous, my buddy just told me he played at Pebble Beach and Oscar De La Hoya. He was playing on the same tee time as Oscar De La Hoya and Holly Saunders, okay? And he said that when they were playing together, people would walk by them with their phone like this. They would walk by and they would take pictures and video as they're walking by. Like, who would want to live like that? I wouldn't want to. And my buddy's really cool. His name's, well, it doesn't matter what his name is, but he's real calm. He's very unassuming. You would never know. And he didn't mention that he was playing with Oscar De La Hoya and Holly Saunders. By the way, both of them are famous, right? Oscar and Holly. Holly used to be on the Golf Network, and Oscar De La Hoya, you know, he's a welterweight champ in the 90s and the early 2000s. Yeah, I couldn't imagine. I really like the anonymity, and I think once you become famous, you lose that. A lot of people don't think about that. Plus, I've always thought about this, I wouldn't want to do something wrong, and then the next day in the paper, the headline would be deplorable behavior, you know, because of my last name, Michael Robles, deplorable behavior. That's a good joke. So that's the last thing I would want. You guys know what I'm saying? So good. So wonderful. So easy. Golf is easy, you know? It's too easy. It's too easy. Tell you what pisses somebody off. Make a big putt and then go, yeah, golf's easy. That'll really fire somebody up. I know, I do it all the time. I annoy my buddies all the time. Stupid. All right, let's see what you guys got to say.
Hello, 5 of you guys. Please just sign the contract. You're gonna be famous. I got it. Been here since day one, and yeah, man. You really have, Alan. You've been here the whole time. I think Charlie Yu used to be here often. Mark Garcia, I remember. Steve Olander, I remember. I remember a few names. And I know I don't upload vlogs like I used to. Yeah. I don't even do competition shit anymore because it's sitting there and editing. I think what I'm going to do eventually is I'm going to hire a full-time editor, and they're just going to edit all my competition vlogs because they still exist. I still have them, all of them. Every tournament that I play in, I still record them. I just don't take the time to edit them because life is fucking good. I want to focus on acting, and I want to focus on, you know, other stuff, and then instead of just sitting there and I'm not complaining. I'm very fortunate to, you know, I'm not complaining at all. What I'm saying is I don't want to sit there and edit video like crazy, because when I do something, I want to do it right. I want it to look really good, and sitting there and editing just takes hours and hours and hours and hours. So eventually what I'll do is I'll hire somebody and then just have them edit all my video, and then I'll just do the voiceover to it or whatever. I got approached by an AI company last week, and they're asking me if I wanted to record about 4 hours of content, and they would pay me $1,300 for it, for the first payment. And the way she started the email when she sent it to me, it's from Korea, and she said, "We are captivated by your voice." Yeah, I don't think so. Nobody's ever been captivated by my voice. I get it. I'm entertaining. I can change my voice. Wah. You know what I mean? I'm skilled. But this voice isn't captivating anybody, so cut that bullshit out. What they want is they want me to sign over my rights to my voice, and then they could start putting it in AI. In Spanish and English, and then I'm fucked. Because I'm not going to work, you know? In about 5 or 6 years, there's going to be very little voiceover work because everybody's sold out, or a lot of people have sold out. James Earl Jones, I think, sold out his Darth Vader voice, I think like 6 years ago. He just died recently. But yeah, he signed over his rights to AI, so his family's no longer I don't know how that works, whether he's going to get residuals or not. I'm sure he will, because, you know, he's not dumb. He's got great attorneys. He's rich as hell. But still, once you sign over your voice to AI, you're screwed. There's nothing you could do. Just hitting darts. Darts. My friends, absolute darts. Look at that. Right on the money. Right on the money. I wish I could play today, but yeah. But it's a rush. Sorry, I'm looking at it because the sun is hitting it, so I'm not able to see the screen very well. Here we go. I love the fall time because it's harvest season. Everybody's harvesting right now, nuts, fruits, here in the valley. And then they're gonna have the fairs. I think the Fresno Fair is starting next week. That's gonna be a great time. I like going to the fair. I don't get on the rides and shit, but who doesn't want to spend $150 walking around and eating a bunch of junk? I do. I love it. I think it's flattening out. It feels like it is. It's flattened out in the back. It feels really good. It's so surprising because it's finally happening after years of trying to do this. Look at this. Yeah, it feels like it's flat right there, right? Where it used to come up. No more. I think it's over. I think I've gotten past that threshold of training my hands to just do it naturally. There it is. I don't know, whatever it is, it's just getting really easy. It's getting better and better all the time. Look at that. Oh gosh, so good. It's so damn good. I got a good rhythm going right now. Maybe I should just shut my mouth and practice so I can focus. That's usually what happens. You develop a nice little rhythm and then you'll tell yourself, I got it. And then you lose focus and then you start screwing shit up. I've learned that when you have a nice little rhythm, just drill it. Really good right there. Beautiful shot, my friends. Okay, I'm gonna switch it because it's gotten easy with this club. How many people do I have? Nice. What do you like at the fair the most? Hey, Rigo, what's up, buddy? Jesus, at the fair, let's see. I mean, you always gotta get a beer. You gotta get, I like the, what are they called? I like anything barbecue is delicious. Anything barbecue. And then I also like, the funnel cakes. Those are always really good, like bananas and whipped cream, and the pizza for some reason just slaps harder. I don't know why. I think it's the atmosphere, you know, everybody's just really happy and goofy, and I don't know, I really enjoy the fair. They're awesome. It slaps.
Okay. This is the middle one. The one have a ball over there.
There we go. I screwed up the rhythm now because this club is a little bit longer, so it doesn't fit quite the way the wedge did. So I'll have to adjust. Here we go.
Dude, you're hitting it too high.
There we go. Okay, pulled that a little bit, which means ball is above my feet, so it's gonna pull. So I'll choke up just a tiny bit. Here we go.
Oh no!
Ooh, that's good right there.
Oh no.
That's real nice right there. Okay, so choking up helped quite a bit. There you go. Pulled it a little bit. It's because the ball's above my feet just a little bit. Sweet. I had my first big payday in comedy yesterday. Now, I ran the show, so I guess that doesn't really count, but I still performed, and it was my first $100 or more than $100 day in comedy, which is new. Yeah, so that's great. I celebrated nicely last night. Not too hard, but it's a major accomplishment to make my first $100 in comedy. And shout out to my cousin Rigo. You guys showed up, my family members showed up, and I really appreciate that. That's awesome. The support from the family and friends is, you know, it's really important. That's a good shot right there, my friends. It's good, man. It's just an autopilot. It's really nice right now. Look at that. It's so easy. Ooh, almost jarred it. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, my friends, I think that's done. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.